One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Michie Stadium, home of the Army Black Knights. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Louisiana RAGIN CAJUNS, taking on a conference rival from the American, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Black Knights will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Rides the back on the option, the give. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
And option football is so hard to defend. It basically becomes assignment football. It's almost like basketball where you say, I got him, you got him. Defensive ends a lot of times have to play the quarterback, and once the quarterback pitches it, a lot of times it's the alley defender next who has to come up and make those plays. Those options really stress defenses.
The RAGIN CAJUNS, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Howard. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Black Knights! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
Yeah, how about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
And they tacked on the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone, it's Dennis. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Louisiana has it back, and the RAGIN Cajun offense headed onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Unleashes one. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
This quarterback feels like he's spiraling a little bit right now. Of course, he threw the pick on the last drive. That last throw should have been picked off. Thanks to the defender dropping it, the offense is still on the field. And if you're this quarterback, you've got to settle yourself down. You better do it quickly.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Dennis. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line, a pickup of 6.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
And the Ragin' Cajuns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. The Ragin' Cajuns come to the line in the hurry-up.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
To the air, it's Howard. Right on the money. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A lot of urgency for this offense.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Grab behind the line. It's Sampson. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Ragin' Cajuns are on the move.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Pressure coming. Makes the catch. It's Davis. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. The Ragin' Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And the Ragin' Cajuns with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Here comes the option. Now the toss. Made a defender miss. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Looking to get it in. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they're going to have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
The Ragin' Cajuns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. A run for the quarterback.
Well, they're trying to go with the QB designed run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front. Guys defeating blocks, able to get that tackle for loss.
Running back looking for the end zone to the left. That's a really nice job by this defense, maintaining outside leverage and knocking him down behind the line.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Extra point here will tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Ball State took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Cardinals that fired on all cylinders. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Back to throw, it's McMillan. Bringing the heat. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, RAGIN CAJUNS. That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside it, can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game where you go back and you look and you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of it.
Louisiana, 14, Army, 7.
He'll bring it out. It's Benson. Slips through the line. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, 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 take a knee, no, yes, 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 yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking it out of the end zone, making a huge play.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They'll leave it with him. It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. And the RAGIN CAJUNS are in the hurry-up. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. There he goes. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Catch in the middle, it's Green.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Dropping back, it's Howard. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I love finding those easy plays that I know are low risk, but I'm going to get some positive yards, keep me ahead of the sticks, find my tight end, run a little out route, stay in the middle of the field. Nice high percentage play.
Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle.
Like, bro, what are you trying to get?
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their...
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to buy time. Quickly to the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Look out, he's got room. Turning it on. A very productive run. Gets it inside the 40, all the way down to the 38-yard line.
I keep you throw with the 36.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. On the direct snap, it's Collins. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Finds a little space. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Direct snap. It's Collins. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Raging Cajuns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To throw, it's Collins. Hauls it in. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Raging Cajuns will hustle to the line. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. On the run, fires downfield. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. Trying to take it back. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Quickly out to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Howard. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Wants to throw it. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
That defender is lucky on that play because he was beat on that deep route. He's lucky the QB overthrew that play.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the first. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Black Knights have this offense rolling. Here we go, set. Going to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Dropping back, it's McMillan. Oh, they're after him. A strike downfield. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Quarterback will keep it.
No gain on the play. 3rd down coming up.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They want to run this quarterback. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. The Black Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's McMillan. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Army! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I just love the
execution.
by
Hey, my
this
bad,
offense.
Beaver. I'm just not getting to my chat,
Get
bro.
that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it.
That was
with the passing game.
that was the
I'll tell you
INT
what,
where it
with
was
that
a red
passing
meter.
game,
Yeah, I was worrying about
keep this
him,
lead, keep the
trying to, like, you know, decide where he gonna go with his use.
Check in with
He's
Kevin
all over the
Connors.
place right
What's
now.
going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on
I
a
can't
game
get a read on the
happening in
defense.
the Big
He's moving so
12.
many players around pre-snap.
TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have.
But yeah, it was a good throw. Like I made the right throw. My QB just got a red meter. I missed time.
They're up by just
missed time the release of the throw.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 clash of the Titans, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air on first down. Shoots it to the left. Finds his man. It's Green. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Bro, move. What are you?
Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Dennis. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's the Heat. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the...
Good play defense. Good defense, y'all. 2nd and 12.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
The Raging Cajuns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Howard.
Hell, he holds on to that?
And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half.
Yeah, see, like, look at the alignment, bro. What is this?
They're going to run it to the right, finding open areas. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Stuff happening, bro.
And those body blows really
It's
matter.
throwing me off,
I want to be
bro.
able to hand the ball
like,
off
he
to my
getting
running
so
back
many
10,
weird,
15 times a game.
weird
Make the
things
defense
popping
tackle
off
him, wear
of
him
the
out.
field right
Sometimes
now.
these 3 to
Off
4 yard
defense.
runs later in football
Like, bad
games,
alignment.
they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much.
Wait, how is that not first down, bro?
Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
How is that not first down,
And
bro?
the
I literally
come
got.
to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
He's rushing the gap.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it.
Bro, I'm running a comeback. Why you still run the fly route? We know the blitz is coming. Run your comeback quicker.
Make sure no more points.
Like, break off your route, bro. You over here sitting there stuck in your
Turnover
route.
margin always goes such a long way in deciding who wins the football game.
Brother, just break off your route. You over here like, I'm going to run like a fly. Like, bro, break your route off. At some point in time, you still run the fly.
The field time and time again.
Oh, break off the route, kid.
First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Trying to burn this defensive back. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
Get my
And it's
points,
funny, right
bro.
before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to
I
play
think you like
conservative here
one
with
y'all to
the
get open.
position. The fact they haven't scored a ton of
He
points
was a
so
cover
far in
zero
this
by
game.
the alignment.
Just run the ball and
No
take it
safety over
to
top.
halftime. No.
Clear cover
They're being
zero look.
aggressive. And not just that, they're taking deep shots way down the field, but give the defense credit. They were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll take another shot here. That one will be in.
If you'd have got that
and we're down to
caught
10
that,
seconds
just
to
take it
go.
from the Giants go to half, whatever. That would have been wild,
Why do they keep
bro.
throwing the football when they're backed up so
know you gotta
much?
go
But this
take
is
off.
actually one of the best places on the field to do that because the defense has to cover so much space, plus oftentimes they're in man coverage. So this is the time to take your shots. They took one there, took a chance deep. It wasn't open. It was incomplete. You got to be thinking on 3rd down coming up now, they're probably going to throw it again.
He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, I think on the last play, they didn't get it to the sticks. They were hoping he'd be able to make the catch, make a guy miss, and advance the football. But because they couldn't execute, now it's 4th and long.
He gets it away from his own end zone. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. Wide open, and it's a foot race. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Raging Cajuns will boot it away to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Benson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
We'll take over 1st and 10.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. As they get ready to start this 3rd quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a...
Oh, he's got some space. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
This is going to be how you're going
Here's
to line
this
up, bro.
offense with a fresh set of downs.
Guess, and we're going to punch the gap, bro.
Right back to the well. Got enough for the 1st down. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Running back searching for a hole. Spins away from the deep. Just keeps moving. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide open.
He caught it, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the ground, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Black Knights!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation and timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Something to take advantage of that. That's how aggressive you're gonna play. You gotta play smart. You know, you can be aggressive on offense. A lot of the trick plays and gadget stuff. We just gotta be prepared for it. It's gonna be tough.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Howard. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, CAJUNS.
I'm in all coverage, bro. We just got beat up down.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
We have good speed at
Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
His whole offense, with the exception of that 195 speed guy. That 92, 93 speed DB.
They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. They'll leave it with the lone back. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Black Knights just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback extends the play. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Dropping back, it's McMillan. Still looking, on the move. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
Didn't like the look.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He couldn't find anywhere
What was
to go
the
with the
what?
ball. Bought time for a second, but finally just went down.
He just
They've
wrong
already
doing
gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once.
What was
Looks
that?
as if they'll try a
What
third.
was that? What was that? What was that? What was that?
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll
What
walk
the
it back.
was that,
So
bro?
the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Black Knights will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
That's gay, bro.
Punt is in the air.
Like that, bro.
Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32.
Yeah, my QB just threw himself to the ground, man. This game, bro. That's wild, right there. For that to happen there, though, this is crazy.
Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field.
That's
They
crazy.
stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes! To the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense. The Raging Cajuns headed quickly to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass, it's Howard. Moving out of the pocket. On the run, deep down the right side. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle. Quarterback. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean,
Why
think
would
about it.
you-
You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
He's looking to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires downfield. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
That incompletion leaves him staring at a 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Flushed out of the pocket. Throws into the middle of the field. And he holds it in at the 25.
And that is such an
That ball
accurate
is so
throw.
high,
It's one thing to
bro.
do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time.
Turning it on. Big time run on that one as he goes out of bounds right at the 10.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing
That is
fancy.
not
Run
the
the
play
football,
I
be
called,
physical,
bro.
Get a big game.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out.
Bro,
Obviously,
look how much
offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Might be changing the route. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. It's complete to the right. They put it in the hands of their playmaking receiver, but he will be stopped short. It's 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Oh, Lord, nah. Oh, Lord, nah.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Creates a little space. Breaks into the open. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And the Raging Cajuns moving quickly to the line. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite and you're a little bit flat and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts. But I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up and then put another play back to back. And all of a sudden, they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spot.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
Single back. I haven't seen that too often.
If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3
Bad
periods.
game for both of us.
Here comes the 4th.
Very
Time to
bad.
see who steps up, who makes the winning
Haven't had my
plays
best
to
passing
take
game.
home that W.
We're going to go along heavy here.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Howard. using the quick game. Finds a crease at the 20. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Just too much mustard
Why you
on that one.
hit
Can't
at
miss
his
the
feet,
target
man?
that
Go get the
badly.
kick, bro.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Defense in press coverage. Looks as if he's going to run it. Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana! That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Why are you spinning away from him? Spin side of him. Oh my God. I had a one-on-one, and the spin. The game gives me an inside spin on the defender. That's just wild, bro.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
You give me
this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays, and if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
And just a short save pass play, they pick up a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Black Knights come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Scanning the field, it's McMillan. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
He's shading back inside.
Solid return.
To go to get
Let's
to
go.
go
Talk
double
about
the
leaving the door open.
to go
Yes,
double the slant.
please.
I should know the
Think they
blitz
might
That's
run
on
the
me.
clock
That's
out,
on me.
run the
Bad
football
defense.
consistently.
Bad
No,
offense on
sir,
me.
they put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense.
That's on me right
When
there
they
for
needed
playing
it the
stupid.
most, they came through.
That is on me. I gave that up. That is on me right there, bro. I gave that up.
Lining up in the
He had no
Wildcat.
intention of
Let's see
doing
what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Dennis. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the
That's
first
on
down.
me. Gave it up, bro. He had no intentions of blitzing. He just loading the gaps up, bro. We falling for the stupidness, bro. Literally falling for that idiotic stuff, man. We gotta do better than that. We have to do better than that. Don't fall for that.
We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Rockwell. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The Raging Cajuns come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Finding an escape route. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
Why is my line just stretch from power I, bro? Why are y'all
Great example
punching
of
yourself up?
complementary football there. First,
Spread
the defense
out.
comes away
Protect
with the
the edge,
takeaway, and
man.
then offensively you go to the ground game.
Like, don't
Being
give him the
physical at
edge.
Point of attack, running it in for a touchdown,
Just
and
ignorant,
now you
man.
have the lead with not a
Like
lot of time
that
left.
whole
They've
sequence,
now
but
put
the
all the
last
pressure
two
back on
series, the
their
defense and offense is bad. had a great kick return that gets killed by the darn
He'll
AI.
bring it
Man.
out. It's Benson. Not
He
a lot
spins
of space to be
outside
found.
instead of
Good
spinning back
hustle by the
inside.
coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Just stupid on my part. Just stupid.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Looking to throw, it's McMillan. He's moving out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Howard. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. A little release to the back. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds.
DB's trying to cover everything, dog.
And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
A designed run for the quarterback. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
He'll do it himself. Running to Green. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice game.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Black Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw. It's McMillan. Quick strike complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
Under fire.
I'm throwing the ball away.
27. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The Black Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Might be calling a hot route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Buys a little extra time and some room to work. And he's knocked down.
He does a really good job here. You want to get a huge play. You got to push the ball down the field. You need a bunch of yards. Well, wait a minute. Now he can just tuck it, scramble, go get you a bunch of yards. Now put you in a great third down situation. Real heads-up play by the quarterback.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the score. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's fourth down.
I can't believe it. He had a chance to just end the game right there. If the defender makes the catch in the end zone, up a possession, this is ball game. But because he put it on the ground, this offense still has life.
Gotta have it here on fourth down. Going for 6.
Why would you run that far down, bro? Good game,
turn it
man.
over on downs.
This
They
nigga ran.
thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
He gets hit, and then you go run past you. Run past the ball. I can't even click on, dog. That's crazy work right there, bro.
This drive will open from the 15. They'll send the back in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. There he goes. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line.
You got to be impressed by how you've seen this offense finish in this football game. They've been scoring points in the fourth quarter, just got a touchdown on their last drive, and there they rip off a big run. They are not letting off the gas pedal right now, and as a coach, you love to see that.
Give to the running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on second down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. Looking to pass, it's Collins. Got the back over the middle. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Wait, what?
Sends it back in motion. Quarterback keeps it. You'll take this every time.
Wait, they gave him the catch there?
Timeout called.
No way they gave him the catch there.
Get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
There's no way they gave him the catch there, though. That can't be the catch. That can't be the move that they gave him.
And the Raging Cajuns inside the final minute, trying to hang on to this lead and the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throwing right. Just a bit of a miss. There as they can't make the connection.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete.
How's he challenging that under a minute? How's he challenging that?
Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Wait, how is he challenging under a minute?
Give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call.
That's crazy. They gave him the catch.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the direct snap, it's Dennis. Grab near the marker, it's Collins. Touchdown, Cajuns! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a two-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Like that. It's all good. We're not losing another game this season.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Benson. He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out.
Just a bad way to end the game.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking to throw, it's McMillan. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close.
When I see
the
you
big
again, I'm gonna hold back no
INT,
mercy.
finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
The Raging Cajuns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll ride Davis here. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Third down coming.
Bad, but it looks like it's all good.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of